My name is Chelsea O'Brien. I'm the founder and executive director of the Clarkston Family Farm, and I am so glad to be with you today. We had an incredible event this last Saturday. It was our very first Monarch Butterfly Festival. And I have someone here with me today who is a longtime friend of the family farm and was one of our volunteers. And I thought we could get her perspective and some of the things she loved about the festival and why she decided to take part of her Saturday, a large part of her Saturday, and actually be there with us at the festival, making a lot of people very happy. So Jane is here with us. Hello, Jane Sorensen.
Hello.
Thanks for taking a little time out of school and coming and talking with me. So Saturday, you came out to our Monarch Butterfly Festival. What did you think?
It was a lot of fun. There were a lot of people there.
Yeah, there was. We were so excited for the weather, for one, right? 'Cause
Yeah.
you never know. And all the planning and preparation and working with really almost 100 volunteers when it came down to everything from our setup and our cleanup crew and all of our Monarch Butterfly Festival people to see. I don't know, I think we might have had 1,000 people there.
Really?
Do you think, I mean, how much lemonade did you sell?
A lot.
Yeah, it was great.
My dad had to go out and buy more.
Yeah, I know, it was so fun. So tell me, Jane, how you got excited about being part of the Clarkston Family Farm.
Well, so through school, I did the garden clubs, and then I started doing the camps when they first started. That was probably when I was in 3rd grade.
Yeah.
And so I did the camps, and that just got me really excited about the farm. Because the first year I did the camp, it was at the school. It wasn't even at the farm because the farm wasn't built yet.
That's right. That's right. We've only been around, well, let's see, we incorporated as a nonprofit in January of 2017. So everything is just so brand new, which is why it's so fun to do these kind of sharing out of our story, because the Clarkston Family Farm is very new to the community. We hope to have more people learn about all the amazing things that we can offer, like our Monarch Butterfly Festival.
Yeah.
So you came in already knowing a lot about the farm. You and your family were part of creating our little learning garden at Independence Elementary School. And I come from Ferndale community, and I did a lot of outdoor education there. And then coming here to Clarkston and working at Independence Elementary School and working within the Clarkston Community Schools as an educator, we always thought what a neat thing and what a perfect place to create an educational farm that can serve the entire community. And part of our mission at the Clarkston Family Farm is not just to inspire kids about nature, which certainly we want to do, to teach them about where their food comes from and hope they make healthier choices, but also to do it in the context of a positive community gathering space, which means having events like our Monarch Butterfly Festival. And I love that you and your family have been a part of that journey, Jane. And it was awesome that you came out to volunteer at the Monarch Butterfly Festival. So you were helping with beverages, and I know that you were like working there a lot of the time that you were there, but did you get a chance to walk around at all?
Yeah, I got a chance to walk around. I walked all the way over to face paint, and I saw the different people doing face paint, and I walked over to chickens.
Yeah.
And I also went into the market a little bit to see the honey tasting and all the different herbs that are in the market.
Right. So the Clarkston Family Farm has quite a variety of spaces, and I think it's a terrific platform for events just like our Monarch Butterfly Festival. What we really were focusing on, and I brought some props because I'm a teacher and we love props, what we were really focusing on, let's say our big rock. Oh my gosh, this is heavy, because it is a big rock, right? Let's get this prop out. All right, so when we create events, when we talk about our mission, we like to think about things as in, what is our priority? What's our big rock? Because we gotta get that in first or it doesn't happen. What are our pebble projects, okay? What are the things that we wanna have done, but they're maybe not as important as our big rock? And then the last thing, Jane, is sand, right? What are the little tiny things that would be icing on the cake? So for our Monarch Butterfly Festival, our big rock was just getting our community out to a natural space, it happened to be the Clarkston Family Farm, and to teach them about, do you think you could put that back in for me?
Yep.
You're strong, awesome. To teach them about what is a monarch butterfly, what is a host plant, why are things like milkweed so important, things like goldenrod, which is another native. Why do we even care about an insect like the monarch butterfly? Those were our driving conversations. And our Monarch Butterfly Festival did have face painting, and we had farmers market people there, and we had wonderful activities for kids, including let's go play with the chickens, let's see the baby bunnies. But our big rock for the Monarch Butterfly Festival was we had caterpillars there that you could purchase, monarch butterfly caterpillars. And of course, we taught everybody about why they need milkweed. That's their host plant. And what I thought was especially cool and really unique for this particular festival was we did monarch butterfly tagging. And that was a whole citizen science project, because we know monarchs are not endangered, but they are alarmingly low numbers, and we want to make sure that we are planting natives like milkweed and our goldenrod that can nourish our monarchs as they make their migration down to Mexico. So we wanted to track that. How many monarchs do we have actually coming out of Michigan, and how many make it down all the way to Mexico during their migration? So we had a citizen science project at the Monarch Butterfly Festival that I thought was really cool. What else did you see there? We had a neat activity called our parachute project. Did you peek at that at all?
Where was it?
So it was right in the center, and it was this huge mural, and in the center of it was a monarch butterfly, and it basically said save the monarchs, and it had the Clarkston Family Farm 2018 Monarch Butterfly Festival, and all of the friends that came to our festival on Saturday were able to illustrate it and fill it with their own hopes for monarchs and for our ecosystem at large. And then that now will be sent to Washington, D.C. on behalf of the Clarkston Family Farm. So that was one of the 14 different stations that we had. We had paper pot planters. We had this really cool activity with recycled paper. So we're really focusing on what is our mission: sustainability, connecting kids with nature, doing it in the context of a positive community gathering space. And the Monarch Butterfly Festival was awesome, and we could not have done it without so many volunteers just like you, Jane, and your family, and I thank you. Please stay and watch a little footage that Stefan from Independence Television was able to take. He actually was there on Saturday. You can see some of the marvelous things I've alluded to that we were able to have available to our community for free, by the way. Some of the things at a nominal cost, like I think we did charge for lemonade, but it was a free event for our community. And as a nonprofit educational farm, these are things we'd like to do more of. If you want to find out what our next event is going to be at the Clarkston Family Farm that's open to our community, come visit us. www.clarkstonfamilyfarm.com. We also have a Facebook page, and I think we've got I don't know, Instagram, I'm sure. My social media people are all over that. But definitely like us on Facebook. Go to our website and find out more about how you can get involved in inspiring kids, having some fun yourself, and learning a little something. Thank you. Hello, welcome to the Clarkston Family Farm. Today is such a special day. We are having our very first Monarch Butterfly Festival. My name is Chelsea O'Brien. I'm the founder and executive director here at the Clarkston Family Farm, and I'm with one of my dear friends who helped organize our nonprofit several years ago, well, January of 2017. Camilla.
This is one of our many events. It's the first year we're hosting the Monarch Butterfly Festival, something that's near and dear to my heart. It's a beautiful insect that needs education and needs people to go out and plant butterfly gardens.
Right.
And we are facilitating that today with plant sales, activities to teach the kids all about the butterfly and the caterpillars and the milkweed that's necessary to make their trip from Canada all the way down to Mexico. It's an incredible journey, and this is such a beautiful venue to host this type of event. We're having a great time today already, and it's just begun.
Yeah. Our mission here at the Clarkston Family Farm is to just get kids outside more. We have noticed that the nature of childhood is changing. There's not much nature in it. And we find that you're going to love what you know. So we want to open the door to those experiences for all of these next generation. But kids of all ages and abilities, right? There's some adults here that maybe don't know about the milkweed as a host plant or why the monarch butterfly is important as a part of our ecosystem. So I just think this is such a natural fit. We hope to do it again. We expect it's going to be a really wonderful day. I'm already having a great time.
One of the most interesting activities, in my opinion, is you can adopt a caterpillar, a monarch caterpillar.
Yeah.
And it was the first year I did it in preparation for the festival, but you can take a caterpillar home and watch it grow, learn how to harvest the milkweed, and watch it change into the pupa and then the butterfly at home. It's the most magical experience, and we hope many of the children that are here today will be able to do that.
I'm Debbie Jackson. I'm a Monarch Watch conservation specialist, and I was very concerned about the population decline I heard about 10 years ago. So I just started teaching classes to get children involved in rearing monarchs and establishing milkweed gardens around the United States, because you have to have milkweed to grow caterpillars. These little guys don't eat grass or oak trees, they only eat milkweed. So we have buckets of milkweed here, and we're adopting out caterpillars for people to rear their own. After the caterpillar, they turn into a pupa like this, and from here they become a butterfly. We have stations here to educate everyone on the life cycle of the monarchs. We have males and females. This is a female, here's a male. The male have scent glands. This is that little enlargement, that little circle on the hind wing is a scent gland. Only the boys have scent in the monarch family. Another clue is that the veins are thin on a male and they're thicker on a female. This is a migration tag. This time of year, the monarchs are leaving Michigan and all states north, and they're heading to Mexico, where they'll overwinter. They'll get there around Thanksgiving time, between Halloween and Thanksgiving. They'll stay until about the second week of March, and then they head back north to the United States, laying eggs in the southern states region, and then they perish. These butterflies, after they have their cycles, they perish after they have their babies. You know, raising a family is hard. So those babies that they lay in the southern eggs, they finally get up to Michigan in May and in early June. And we're teaching these cycles. It's a complicated biological cycle, but it's an important one for all pollinators, not just for the monarchs, but having all these wonderful plants that support monarchs also support the bees, which we need desperately for our own health and have to have healthy gardens.